Dr. Paul Eneche said to me, they visited a few times in Port Harcourt. Said, my father-in-law is a medical doctor. I said, I am, and my wife is. When we got married, he was excited that his legacy, his medical legacy will now grow tall. And when two of us began to pastor, he began to cry that he has wasted his money and he was deceived giving his wife to him. He tried to explain to his father-in-law. The man doesn't understand the things of the Spirit. They were living in one room until they even had a child. They were living only in one room. But then he knew where he was going. Seemed like he had God very well, like Jeremiah. Before you were formed, I already ordained you. And I ordained you not for a small group, for the whole world. Since you knew. So he stayed focused. The church began to grow. I visited their home. I visited the church. Today, he has the largest church in Abuja. And almost, apart from the one that Bishop Oyedepo is building, almost in the whole of West Africa. One of our speakers in January has a congregation of 30,000 people in Kenya. So one day he called his father-in-law to greet the church where he is. I said, Daddy, greet your grandchildren. The father said, who? He said, the whole crowd. He said, I'm your son. And these are my own children. And tell them whether you wasted your money to train my wife and if I misrode. The father-in-law said, forgive me. I talked like a child because that was the much I knew. I can't compare the office of a psychiatrist, the office of a neurosurgeon, the office of a pediatrician in the hospital, to what I see God do here. You knew better. You knew more than I knew.